Also, my name is Fernando Morales, and I will be presenting the task about choosing brands or the marketing task. So, as the first part, I chose three famous brands, and the first was Pandora, a very famous, recognized jewelry brand. So, why I chose this one? Because this brand is known famously as the first brand jewelry that allow you not just to wear fancy things, but to acquire more things that look better in you. So what I'm talking about here, they innovate and they had an association with different companies, such as Disney. So you could prepare some things like maybe we're talking about Mickey Mouse. So you can wear a bracelet that has a little Mickey on it, and you could wear a whole other characters. So that was something that was different from other jewelry brands, and they knew how to get to the young people. That those are their principal clients. They are maybe in all social media such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube. So you can find them, and it's a really good brand. As a second brand, I chose Apple. We all know Apple, so maybe this brand is completely different than any other brand because they've been in the market a whole lot of years, and they know how to adapt to any circumstances. So Apple relies most on two completely different strategies: product placement, especially with celebrities and in popular shows, and the buzz created by positive reviews in the media. As the first part, they contact famous people, maybe athletes or influencers, and they are showing their products. And well, all of us like to wear what they are using. So we go to Apple and buy whatever they are using. And also the reviews we're talking about, as a good example would be on YouTube. In any video you enter, you may found something about Apple, talking about the newest iPhone or the newest Mac or something like that. And that is something that really gets into you because you cannot skip the ad, so you might get into it. um, and also what they use is talk to us in our language, because other companies, when they announce their products, they tell us what they have, but maybe we don't understand everything. They can talk us about the capacity of the phone, but we really don't know what it is. So what Apple does is like talk like in our language. What I'm trying to say is like it's a really good iPhone that you can use on displays, and the capacity is known by, they really explain us what utility is. So that's a really good point. And as the third brand I chose was Hugo Boss. And this brand was known famously as a really good brand that just sold suits and all that kind of stuff, maybe more fancy clothes. But they noticed a few years back that a lot of people was trying to use their brand, but they didn't have normal clothes, more casual. So what they do all years, they make like an analysis, whole word, and they also created more type of clothes, more casual. And in a lot of seasons, they create just limited editions. So they they don't like to be on social media. What they do is just maybe contact also celebrities, or unintentionally, um, you can find them on some maybe on the streets or something like that. So they have images that really attracts you, you know, and that's the main thing they do, you know. And they also have a really good contact to the clients. They really treat them well, so that's a really good other thing. And in the second part was that I have to choose uh, brands on different types, jeans, television, sports shoes, a laptop, and a t-shirt and headphones. For the jeans, I chose American Eagle. Um, I really chose this one because this one was the first brand I used as a child, and I've been using it my whole life, and they never disappoint me. You know, they always bring new type of clothes every year, and they really treat them well, the client, and they know how to get into you, you know, on social media. So that's a really good thing. Maybe it isn't a brand that it is recognized all over the world, but it is quite a good brand. For television, I chose Samsung. You know, I don't like Samsung for maybe phones, but we cannot deny that in television, it's maybe the best brand in the market because they innovate by allowing you to connect on Bluetooth by your iPhone or including more apps such as Netflix, Amazon, you know, that kind of stuff that really just didn't prohibit it just to watch TV, you know, the channel. You can also navigate on YouTube, Amazon, and that all that kind of stuff that really amplify the world on it. The third part, I chose Nike. And this is a really good story because I chose it because I'm an athlete, you know. And well, I'm wearing now a t-shirt from Adidas, but I have some partnership with Nike since a few years back. So I always like it because my favorite athletes wore it. So when they contact me, they didn't disappoint me. It was such a good brand that always treat me well, and they always um, bring new clothes. And in my case, sometimes they contact me, and I promote it on social media. So I think that's a good part on marketing. You know, for the laptop, obviously Apple. You know, I'm running out of time, but obviously Apple, because like I say, Apple is maybe the best brand in mobile phones and all that kind of stuff. So they really know how to get into clients. From T-shirt, I chose Bershka because it isn't quite a fancy brand. They don't like to be like that. But what they create is by using recycled things and innovative things, such as putting some phrases from a movie or something like that. That's something that I really liked it, and I always buy on it. And for the last section is headphones, and obviously Bose. I didn't choose Apple because I think they are like too expensive, and maybe Bose you can have a whole different type of headphones, not just the expensive one. There are all different types of cost, and that's a really good point. And they all have a really good sound, so I think that is the best part. So thank you.